Okay, let's see. Spend. Let's see. Oh, I see. That was a little different than they normally are. Maybe because it's starting over 1,000. They wanted to do something a little different. I'm not sure. Oh, I forgot to turn my volume down. Here we go. Normally I do that first. Do. What? This doesn't look very promising. Oh, yeah, it does. It's a weird one. How silly. It's just a weird setup. Very easy. Check. Well, what am I not paying attention to here? It kind of looks like an interesting setup, but I don't see anything. Taking the pawn and attacking the queen looks pretty good, but my king is in the center. I don't like that very much. They could just give check and I'd have to move the knight back. If I give it check with the knight, is that good at all? Doesn't seem like it. I don't like this at all. I don't see anything good here. I think I'll just make a random dumb move and then go from there. Oh, that was actually right. That's weird. I don't understand that at all. I had no clue what to do. That was just weird. That was just lucky. There wasn't really anything good there. Okay. There's a useless bishop. check with the queen, I guess. And then what? It's almost mate, but it isn't. I don't know why that was so good. They're really confusing me, but I've still managed to do them so far. Okay. Oh, the rooks are defending each other, so that's nice, I guess. Wow, that was a strange one. Oh, they have two queens. Interesting. Whoa. Okay. That's made into. Awesome. What if I go in the back row? Is this just picking up the rook? It could be. Oh. Okay, that was actually mate. Actually. White. What next? Yay. Okay. Maybe taking the bishop. Certainly potential for that. Yep. There's. Oh. Easy. My queen seems to be doing nothing. Huh. I don't like this. I'm not seeing anything so far. Oh. That is a fork with a knight, but can that really be right? I kind of doubt it. Wait a minute. queen. Can't go there. Oh, the queen is almost trapped. I didn't realize that. That makes it a little more easy to know that that was actually right. Two rooks. I take with rook, they take with rook. I take with rook, they take with rook. And that doesn't even work. Great. What? You know what? I don't know if this is right, but it works. I mean, unless they have something quicker. Oh, good. I'm glad that was right. It's like made sense to me. There we go. Another mate. Oh my gosh, this is the kind of position I hate. There's no way to know what's right. See, and that's not right because they can just advance a pawn. I guess I can take, and then I'm just giving them a pass pawn that's protected. That's really bad. I can't believe they wanted that to be the move. That's totally a losing move. I had two pawn moves and they only had one, so then I could have made them make a bad move. So, like, it definitely did the right thing there. But, oh well. Whatever. I guess it doesn't matter. There's... Weird. Okay. What can I do here? Oh, that is a fork. I'm not sure how great it is, but it's also a pawn. That's weird. They don't normally give me that kind of fork. That surprises me. I'm about to die here. Awesome. Oh, that's easy. Let's get another. Oh my gosh. Is he really just taking the bishop? I would guess. Probably. Yep. Oh, Oh. Getting the rook. And then getting a queen, I suppose. Black. Wow. Oh, there's the king. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, maybe that is just a mate, actually. I think it is. Oh, or not. Yeah, it is. Perfect. That was better than I expected. Let's see. That looks pretty good. Okay. This is weird. I don't know what to do here. I need to check with the bishop. They could just move. I have no idea, to be honest. I'm curious to see what the correct move is, because I have no clue. I'm more inclined to do that first. Okay, I didn't really expect that. It would have been smarter for them to move the king. That's why I didn't think that would be right. But it was, thankfully. Okay. These are easy. Oh, I just moved. And nothing happened. Cool. There we go. Another pawn up. Wow, they've got stuff everywhere. Oh. Well, I could do that fork. But if I did, the rook can just take, so that's disappointing. I could also just give it check. That's it. It's only puzzle 10. I'm a little surprised they tried to trick me. Hey, what's up? How are you doing? Hmm. Wait a minute. Oh, oh, that is it. Queen sacrifice. Those are fun. Hmm. Let's see. Oh, okay. Been a bit rough. My brother's going through a hard time. I'm not gonna talk about it because it's pretty. I don't even know if they're telling people really. But this has been a little rough, but I'm doing okay. Hung out with a friend yesterday and did the Thursday Bible study I normally do, and another one, and it was really good. Really nice to hang out with some really cool people last night, so I enjoyed that. Hello. I was wondering if you were going to show up. I don't know you said Friday, but I didn't know if that meant Friday your time or Friday my time or whatever. But it's good to see you. Let's see. Uh, oh, check. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't have the queen for some reason. I was thinking I did. uh, oh. Oh, yeah, that's pretty obvious. Nice. Mm, shoot. Well, the knight prevents my queen from going to the back row, so I have no idea what's going on here. Hopefully something. Well, there's a fork. I feel like that's usually wrong, though. Usually there'd be something better than that. I don't know. Weird. Okay. I feel, a lot of times I do try to start more around 1. It is often a little bit later, but in the afternoons I do try to start earlier. But yeah, I guess the last week or two it hasn't been that way as much. Um, yeah, and it depends on the day too, because uh, well, this week I worked on Tuesday instead of Wednesday, but on that day I only stream in the evening. Thursday I usually stream in the evening, although this week I didn't. I got home way later than I normally do. Um, but I like to start earlier, especially on Friday, because sometimes I don't go as long, and then take a little break, go outside, do some other stuff, and then Friday evening I like to stream late, and so Fridays particularly I like to start a little bit earlier. Yeah, it's been pretty good. It is interesting. I feel like you two are like the only two that show up on a regular basis. I did get a new follower yesterday, so that was cool. But I have a lot of people that I used to see a lot of, and it seems like that's not happening anymore. So I don't know what's going on. Hopefully, some of them start coming back soon, but who knows? Hmm. Wow, this is a strange position. Two queens for them? Oh boy. Oh, well. This is just a silly position, honestly. Yeah, honestly, I'm just glad that I don't know. There have definitely been some people that unfollowed too, so I'm kind of surprised I've stayed over 50, but I have so far. But I can't imagine my average viewers going up. I feel like it's usually at least an average of one, so that's great. But I can't imagine getting an average of three because I feel like new people aren't coming very much, if at all, and a lot of the old followers that I thought, that seemed to be coming a lot haven't come for a while. So I'm just like, oh well, I guess you just never know. There's always the times where it gets better and times where it goes down, and I guess you just never know. What's going on here? Oh, I have to win because if I don't, they're gonna mate me with the rooks. I guess the knight is kind of in the way, but oh, wait. Okay, I was thinking maybe I could take a rook, but I guess not. I really don't see anything good here. It's almost good. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking too. You know, a lot of people said it at least once. Hey, I've been really busy with school, that kind of thing. So hopefully things turn around. Hopefully with the summer, that'll mean people show up more. I'm not blaming anyone. I'm just saying it's happening. So that's just how it is. But hopefully, man, I have no idea what to do here. Could have been anything. There was no way to know what to do there. That was stupid. Okay, whatever. That's weird. Okay, well, okay, whatever. I don't care. I suck at puzzles. I always have. Okay, I guess I'll move in my game first. These games, I don't know how much time you get on them, but it's hardly any. Usually, I feel like every time I get on, there's like a few hours, so it might be like 24 hours. Oh wow, it is one day. I assumed it was 2 days and it's not. I've like almost run out of time a couple of times, so good to know that it's a 1 day game. Okay. But hey, at least my rating has gone up a little bit. I've been a little bit lucky. So, doing okay as far as that goes. I mean, at least I'm over 1,000 by a decent amount, and have been for a while, so that's kind of nice. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Very strange. Hmm. I mean, I kind of wanted to take the pawn, but I feel like probably good to not give them too much. Wait a second. Well, this is dumb. Oh, wait, this is great, actually. I can just take that for free. Nice and easy. Awesome, that would be great. I haven't played viewers for a really long time, so that would be awesome. Please take my knight. Oh man, that would be nice if they did. Oh shoot. I guess they're too smart for that. I don't know if I feel very good about this. That kind of is annoying. Uh, I am gonna take with the rook. Oh wait, the rook isn't even there yet. Never mind, I guess I can't. Shoot. I wanted to, and it's like, oh yeah, I didn't even put the rook there, so that doesn't even work. It's really sad. Okay. Gosh, I'm really failing horribly. Um, I don't even know what to do here. I'm probably just dead, to be honest. Okay, maybe not quite, but I will be dead in a couple of turns. This will save me briefly. I'm really playing like an idiot. I thought I was doing okay, but this is like not going well at all. Okay. I kind of had a feeling they were going to castle kingside, but that's kind of weird, honestly. What the heck? Huh. Uh. Hmm. Wow. I think this is kind of going okay. Maybe? I don't know. I thought they were going to keep threatening mate. So far, I feel like it's going okay. I did want to isolate the pawn. Okay. So they are threatening to go there. I really need the dark square bishop. This is really bad. I'm not sure. Dang, I have to resign. There's nothing I can do. Um, Actually, I guess I can do this. I can't believe I have to be so dumb, though. I should decide what I want to do instead of feeling forced to do everything. This is literally the only way to stop it, and all they have to do to win is to move up their G pawn to make my knight move, and then they'll just win really easily. And there's nothing I can do about it, so I mean, I know I should just resign, but I guess I might as well do as much as I can. At least they have to waste a move moving the queen before they make my knight move. I'm so stupid. How did I not even consider that? That's so obvious. I'm retarded. I hate myself. The entire game I saw what they were doing and I just decided to let them win anyway. I'm such a retard. That was so easy to avoid. I saw it the entire time and it made no difference. I'm such an idiot. Oh well. Well, you will win very, very, very easily because even if I see threats, I just like to ignore them. So, It'll be easy for you. I should have been smart and not allowed them to have the rook on that file, because then they couldn't have taken my knight. Oh well. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. It's not really very good at all. Really easy to avoid. I wasn't even thinking about that. My gosh. This is kind of okay, I guess, although it's not very good. Yeah, honestly, jeez. Wow, I suck. What is wrong with me today? I'm so stupid. I just have no ability as far as chess goes. There's nothing I can do. Nice. Well, you're a master. And I played like an idiot. We didn't even get very far. I had 2 mistakes and a blunder. That's awful. Oh well. Maybe I should just do puzzles and not play at all, since I still have no ability to play. It's weird that other game, I saw everything and I just decided to let them win anyway. You played perfectly. You didn't do anything wrong. For some reason, I thought that check was worth something, because against most players it actually accomplishes something, but since you're a master, you were able to handle it perfectly, and there was no way to take advantage of that, so. I mean, it's just sad because chess is like completely a game of skill, but the only reason I ever win is because I get lucky. That just proves that I have no talent at all. But I'm used to it finally, so I don't care anymore. Oh, it's not a joke. Because honestly, I mean, think about it. Whenever I'm in that position under normal circumstances, it gives me an advantage. The fact that you're able to play perfectly and get a huge lead, even when I do that check and, you know, all that I did there. If I was playing against someone that was not good, that would have been in my favor for sure. So clearly, you know, you're way, way, way better than anyone else I've ever played who has ever been in that position against me. So, oh, good. Hopefully, it doesn't work and I can get lucky and actually win, maybe. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I'm not even thinking. For some reason, I was thinking that was a king pawn, but of course it wasn't. Well, I clearly have no ability to play, so I guess I'll go back. Whoa, the internet randomly closed itself because I um, made the window smaller. Anyway, I'm going to go back to puzzles because I'm too stupid to play. Maybe I can at least do puzzles. It's annoying. I'd like to play more, but since I'm a complete retard, maybe doing puzzles will make me smarter and then I can actually not completely suck. I'm glad we did a couple games, though, for sure. Oh, man. Um, yeah, I guess. I was just being retarded and pretending that that was the king pawn I was taking instead of the queen pawn, so obviously, if I was smart enough to know what was what, I would have just not done it, but oh well. I wish I could really give you a good game instead of just being retarded and you winning because of that. I mean, losing is okay, but it's a lot better if it's at least good, if there's at least some back and forth, and I guess I'm just so bad that that never happens. I did have a couple good end games recently, but then I haven't played that much the last couple days, and so I guess all the skill I gained in the last day or two is gone again. But, oh well. But the true good games are the games where it goes back and forth and you have to, you know, you know, there's, jeez, I can't move. I'm so dumb. Jeez. Anyway, the true good games are the ones where you actually, where it's pretty even and then somebody wins because of an end game or something like that. Hey, what's up? Okay. But it's I almost never have good games because I'm just so bad that I normally just make a terrible move and then it ends. Oh, whoops, I almost did the wrong thing there. Hmm. Yeah, I know, but everybody blunders, but most people still win sometimes. Hmm. Wait a minute. What? Oh, no. What? There. Okay. Hmm. Wait a second. This doesn't make any sense. That's weird. I have two forks with the knight, but either way, the knight can just be taken, so it's not useful. Oh, I see. What to do? This is a trick. I cannot believe they gave me this puzzle so early because it's way more complicated than they make it seem. For it being the fifth puzzle, it should be extremely easy, and it really wasn't. I really had to think about that to get the right one. Okay. And I might. I used to stream RuneScape anyway before I started this channel, and so I might go back and do some of that. Um, I probably if and in they had so there's RuneScape 3 and Old School, and Old School is better in some ways, but they have a game mode that goes for 2 months where you complete tasks and get points and see how much you can do in a 2 month period, and you get experience way faster than normal. And it's really cool game mode. If that comes out again, I'll probably stream that at least some. And if you guys are way more into the chess thing, I'll probably still do the chess also. But I love the league. It's my favorite thing RuneScape has ever done, and they only do it twice a year. It's like, well, once or twice a year. The last 2 years they only did it during the winter, but they talked about potentially doing one during the summer. So if they do the leagues, I definitely want to do that because it's like the most fun game that I've ever played. As far as RPG type stuff, and I've played RuneScape for years. I play RuneScape 3 mostly. I do old school sometimes, but especially when they do the leagues. And I've been into that for years, so I might actually do some of that as well. But Not sure. I have been going back to RuneScape 3 a little bit more, but I haven't been streaming it lately. Um, but yeah, that's that could actually be pretty cool. But I'm also not sure if you guys are into that or have heard of that, and even if it's a new thing, it's like, would you like it or would it not be as cool for you? So, but yeah, I might go back and try that as well at some point. Ooh, this looks almost good, but not. There's got to be something. Yeah, it's well, like I said, the league is only a 2 month thing, but the RuneScape is always around. Um, but the league is just a particular game mode that comes out for 2 months at a time whenever it does happen, and they've only had two so far. And they haven't announced a third one, so I don't know when or if there's going to be a third one. Um, but if it's not the league, I'd probably focus on RuneScape 3 and just work on my main account there. I just got 99 Hunter um, a couple days ago, and I have a few other 99s, and I'm pretty far along. So I do kind of want to keep that going, just because I've been doing that, working on it a little here and there over time, and I would like to do that. And then Old School is the one that does the league, and so yeah, if they do leagues again, I'll probably do that. Other than that, yeah, not really. I don't have anything else that I would stream necessarily, or I haven't really thought about it that much as far as other things I might try. Um, I didn't get into too many games. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links a little bit too, although uh, I haven't ever tried to stream it because first it was just an awkward screen size, and I couldn't minimize it to half the screen. And then it randomly got larger and covers the whole screen, but I don't really have a good way of making it the right size to where I can stream and play at the same time. And I do only have one screen, so I just don't really have a choice with that. But if I had a, you know, if I could have streamed that, I might have. But I'm not super into it anyway. Um, I feel like they come out with new cards all the time, and it's hard to like. Can I really make one of the best decks? How much would I have to invest? Would it be easier if I bought cards, bought extra packs, whatever? And it's like I don't want to spend money on it, so it's just like I'm not even into that as much as I was before. So that's the main other game that I played. Uh, I just don't think I would ever stream it. And I guess I was just looking at Tetris again. There's a Tetris site that I really enjoyed, and I don't think it's up anymore. I haven't seen it for a really long time. And I checked it on the Tetris channel, and there's like hardly anyone that ever is on there. So, again, they say do something you enjoy and don't just stream something because it has a lot of viewers or whatever, but chess is good. Chess is also big, and if I did something like Tetris, it seems like that. There's no way that I would grow if I switched and did that. Yeah, I mean, I heard they're gonna have Pendulum Monsters come out, so, probably, so that's interesting. Yeah, exactly. But I heard pendulums are going to come out. Well, we don't know for sure, but because of some of the leaks, it sounds like that might be happening. So that could be interesting, I guess. Jeez, there's nothing in this. Oh, I see. No, no, there's really nothing here that I can do. Oh, this is actually right. I wasn't even thinking about it. That was lucky. I can't believe I got that. Yeah. And honestly, the other thing with Duel Links is I feel like, oh, what was I? I don't even know what I was going to say about it. Oh, I know. I just don't like the fact that it's only three monster zones, magic and trap card zones, whatever, and fewer life points and stuff like that. Like, I understand it's a different game, but it kind of takes away from it. Like, it's impossible to have Destiny board. It's impossible to have a lot of cards in the game because you just physically don't have the space because you have fewer monster zones than normal. And it just feels like I would like the, in theory, to be able to have any card potentially down the road. And it's just so limiting because of the restrictions that there are. And so it just kind of makes it harder to really get into it as much. Yeah, I really enjoyed the Tetris Friends website. It was a really cool site. I really enjoyed doing arena, playing against other players, and um, I don't know, it was a really cool thing. But I don't even think that site is still around, or at least I couldn't find it if it is, and that's kind of sad because that was my favorite site. I went to a different Tetris site today and I played, and I thought it said level one when I started, and it was just kind of boring in comparison to the previous Tetris game I had played. So I just didn't really do that much. And it kind of cheated and didn't let me place a couple pieces where I put them. And so I just let myself die. But I probably could have kept going if I'd wanted to. It was just kind of boring. But actually, yeah, RuneScape is really cool. I would be up for streaming that again for sure. And I might want to do some of that anyway. I just don't know, because like chess is what I'm really trying to do. But on the other hand, with so little going on and with not growing at all, with the way it's been going right lately, it's like maybe it would be worth doing some of both or something. It's I don't know. I just kind of want to do something different because it feels like there's not much happening right now for me. And it's like maybe it would be nice to change it up and do some other stuff. But I've been playing RuneScape since 2005, different accounts. I didn't stick with the same one forever or anything, but I've been playing off and on forever. So, and it's just one of the best RPGs for me. I feel like because um yeah, I feel like there's skills, there's killing, there's quests, there's bosses, there's all kinds of stuff. And I feel like a lot of games are like just combat, for example, or just building, or just one thing or another, and not much of a combination. So I just like RuneScape because there's so much variety, and it's the kind of game where you can pretty much never finish. There's always something else to do, so it's really cool. But I don't know. I think. Oh shoot. Uh, I would. It would be really fun for me to try it out again and see what I can do. Let's see. I don't think there's anything here. Uh, check. Yeah, there's nothing in this position. I'm just gonna have to do a random bad move. To be honest, yeah, maybe. Uh, I thought about that because that allows my rook to come over. Oh yeah, I guess the rook can't go up. Never mind. Yeah, you're right. I wasn't. I forgot the rook defended that. Yeah, see, you're a lot better at this than I am. Um, honestly, I'm not a fan of the combat system. Um, I don't really, RuneScape 3 came about kind of because they messed up the combat system, added combat abilities, all this stuff, and a lot of people didn't like it. And so that's why one of the big reasons there's a big division between RuneScape 3 and old school, and a lot of people quit when that happened and stuff like that. And I'm still not a huge fan of it, but I've just learned to deal with it because there's so many other things about RuneScape 3 that I really like, and so I've kind of just let it go. And you can play without using the abilities. There's an option to do that, but there are just certain things you can't do as well unless you're using combat abilities and stuff. So anyway, um, there are things I don't like about it as well, but I've just kind of learned to deal with it. Um, And honestly, the old school team is way better than the RuneScape 3 team because RuneScape 3 team is lazy. They don't do updates nearly as much as they used to. They used to make promises and not keep them a lot. I think that's improved a little bit, but they hardly ever do updates anymore. And it used to be like every week almost that they would do an update. So, like, it's kind of annoying, but on the other hand, it doesn't matter that much because there's so much content now that updates aren't even really that necessary, especially if you're just starting out or whatever. But there's, like I said, there's always more to do, so it's not really a problem. Um, let's see. Oh, I don't know about a new game. I don't know that they've. I mean, I haven't heard about anything new that they're thinking of coming out for a while. I know one thing, they finally got an app on the phone. It took forever for the RuneScape 3 team to do that. Old School got their app on the phone a long time ago. I have no idea. I have no idea. Honestly, for one thing, they're in the United Kingdom, and I know they were hit really hard by COVID. I know they've been working on from home for a long time, so that's part of it. Um, that has had impacts at some point during last year, particularly. This year, I don't really know what's going on. But I know they also had technical issues, and like a bunch of people lost certain things on their account. There were big issues, or they got locked out of their accounts for days, and the recovery process for that has been a lot of work, and a lot of work they put into that instead of putting into other things. So some of it's not their fault. So I don't know, but it's all right. I have enjoyed. They've been doing double XP, which is basically um, just that they have had um, you get twice as much experience for 48 hours. Usually it was over a week. Now it's been 2 or 3 weeks, so I'm assuming they're doing that for like a month. And that's part of one of their excuses. They do things like events like double XP weeks and stuff like that so that they can get away with coming out with less new content. Which is kind of sad, but it's kind of cool because it has really helped me increase my skills, and I would love to max someday. It gets harder and harder each time you go up a level. You need more and more experience between levels, and so it gets a lot harder. But I'm like 80 plus in almost everything. I have 90 or higher in several skills now as well. So it's definitely not bad. And I really, I feel like I've been able to do a lot. So it's been good. But, hmm. Oh, is that. Shoot. Is it. Uh. Wow, that's almost mate, not quite. I have no idea how long it would take you, to be honest, because for one thing, like I've seen people that do like 24-hour streams, 12-hour streams, ridiculous lengths of time and time put into an account. And there are days where I can do that, but I can't do that for super consistently. I also don't necessarily do things the most efficient way. But if you use the most efficient methods, you could go a lot faster than I've gone. I started this account in September of 2017, and I've taken months off, and I have, not been the most efficient ever. Part of me wants to start over just because of the fact that it would be kind of fun to see how fast I could go if I was efficient. But honestly, I haven't been. The other thing is, I'm not going to start over. I actually had a former roommate help me with a couple of the quests, and with my vision not being as good in different things, there are certain things in the game that are really a lot harder for me to do, and so I had help on a couple of the quests. But honestly, most people can go way higher, way faster than I am. Sometimes people can max the account, get 99 in every skill within a year, so I'm certainly not one of the faster players. So you could definitely catch up somewhat fairly quickly, and I'm not even maxed. I mean, my total level is like 2,463, 64, something like that. I'm not sure what the total level is you can get overall. Certain skills go to 120. I do have a few 99s. I don't have anything over that. But yeah, I have no idea if you're being efficient how fast you would be, or when it would happen. But it could certainly happen a lot faster than it did for me to get to this point. Wow, there's nothing here. This is like enticing. It looks really good, but it's not. I mean, I can't even give a check. Um, that's worth anything. Um, I mean, I can give a check, but it's not really that great. Okay, I'm an idiot. I should have known that. That was obvious. For some reason, I thought they'd just come back the other direction and then they get away, so I didn't see much point in that. Hmm. Well, that was horrible. It's pretty cool though. I really enjoy it. It has been really fun to start playing it again. Just the last couple weeks when they did this double XP, I've started playing a little bit, and it has been kind of fun to get back into it. Oh, I guess it's just hard because I completely suck, and you know, I'd almost rather. I don't know. I guess I will. Most games are fun because you don't know the result, but when I know the result before I start, it makes it a lot harder to get excited about it. Yeah, that could be cool too. Either way, it doesn't matter. I should keep playing at least some, whether I'm doing well or not, I guess. Okay. Whoa, I hate it when my board randomly wants to change size just because I'm moving a piece. I mean, honestly, even with the other thing with RuneScape is there's still a lot of quests and mini quests I haven't done, and I've done several. But if you do those, it's if you do those, it's quite good, and I think it would be nice to So that's another thing. If you were to start playing, you might, if you did more quests than I did, I've done a lot. I'm just saying there are a lot I haven't done as well. And so doing them earlier when the experience is more meaningful can be really good. So, you know, it's kind of hard to say, but yeah, I don't know. I really enjoy it. I should probably stream it at some point. I actually don't really have a main job right now. I do bookkeeping with a friend of mine 1 day a week, which I think I've mentioned before. But honestly, that's like it. Um, I can't really work because with my vision, nobody wants to hire me. It's always been that way. Um, People just don't want to give me a chance. It's too risky for them because of liability issues. If I got hurt, they could sue or whatever. So no one will ever hire me because of my vision not being good. And so it's just not possible for me to work normally. I looked for a job for a couple of years when I was in a relationship and it just didn't ever work out. And so that's why one of the reasons I'm going to streaming. Like, I like streaming anyway. It's not really about the money. I know I'm not making money yet, and it's a potential thing down the road, and whatever. So, like, I'm not counting on it, obviously. But if it did become more successful, that would be really cool because this is something I can do. This isn't something where people can stop me. It's not up to an employer. I just do it myself. So it's more worth it. And honestly, it's fine. Like, it would be nice if I could do normal work, and I have a good work ethic. I've always wanted to work hard. I've always been that kind of person, but like people don't care about things like character, unfortunately. So it's just whatever. But it's fine. I've never wanted a lot of money. Money has never been important to me, so I don't really care that much. Um, I just it just is what it is, and I've just learned to live with it. But whatever. Gosh, I'm so stupid. I mean, again, I saw everything you were doing, and I just decided to let it happen. I should probably quit playing chess. Like, I don't want to because I've started the streaming and so forth, but I literally cannot play. It's so sad. I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, I mean, which again, that's kind of cool, but I had nothing. You were about to take my rook. I couldn't even move the queen there to counter that because your knight was there. I mean, you played like a master, like you always do, and there's literally nothing I can do about it. I thought I should defend my bishop, that's why I moved my queen away, but obviously I knew moving my queen away would allow you to do that, so I had to give away the bishop or give away the rook, and I should have just given away the bishop, but I don't know. I'm not smart enough to make good moves. I definitely want to keep streaming. I just don't know if chess is worth it. I'm getting worse the more I play. And it's funny because some people think that practice helps. Practice does not help me at all. It's making me worse. That's sad. I don't know. Maybe I should make my rating go down to 0, and then I can actually win a few. I mean, it is silly. I already dropped my rating 100 points. And for a time, I was winning some and losing some, but now that I'm back to losing all of them, it might be worth, dropping my rating at least another 100 points on purpose. Because again, I don't mind. Oh, geez, I moved up too. I don't know why why the pawn went there, because I did not move there. Um, anyway, I guess all I'm saying is it's probably time for me to drop my rating 100 more points on purpose, just so that it can be both ways. I would just much rather not know the result of the game before the game begins. No, I don't think so. I mean, you could always say that, but that's just being nice. And literally, I mean, I see everything that's happening against me, and I'm just not smart enough to avoid it. I just let it happen. That's happened at least 2 or 3 games today, where I saw exactly what the opponent's doing, and it doesn't matter. Not just talking about you, but also the first game I played. But the point is, like, I'm seeing everything, and it makes no difference. I just decided to let it happen anyway. Dang it. That's ridiculous. I can be as positive as I want. I mean, if I can really learn to love failing, that's awesome. But I'm not going to be a better player just because I pretend that I'm decent at the game. Like, I can obviously anytime lie and say, oh, I'm great at this, blah, 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 whatever. And I'm still going to lose every single game. It's not going to make a difference. I can act like I have a chance, and yeah, maybe I'll get lucky and win now and then. But there's always that, 5% chance that I win a game, and 95% chance I'm going to lose, whether I'm positive about it or not. So I guess the best I can do is to just, um, love losing, and then it's a lot more, uh, you know, and then that's great. If I can get to that point, that would be awesome. That's what I'm hoping for. Hmm. Dang it. Hmm. Well, let's see. Yeah, that is a good point. I would, and I do want to be more positive. I feel like the last day or two I've done better. I don't know why I'm struggling so much today. I feel like the last couple days have been a lot better. I really didn't care. But yeah, you're right. It's good to hear though, and it's like I know that, and I want to. It's just I don't know. Again, if I can convince myself to, um, you know, if I can convince myself to love losing, that would help a lot. It's just hard to make myself feel that way, but that's what I need to do. Because I'm never going to be good at chess. I mean, and that's fine. And that's not even a criticism. Most people aren't. There's a few masters in the world, and there's a lot more people that suck, and that's just the way it is. So, you know, I just need to be excited about that and enjoy it. But that's another reason I kind of want to do something like RuneScape, because I can't complain about that. There's no way that can be a bad thing. Like, it's just playing a game, and there's nothing to it. So I don't know. Maybe doing something like chess is dumb because you know I don't know. It doesn't matter. And I thought I was growing. I thought I was going to be able to do things like hand and brain and other cool stuff, and it really hasn't. You know, I don't know. I thought things would actually happen, and now I'm starting to realize, oh, maybe not. Maybe it was all wishful thinking, and but again, RuneScape has a lot smaller viewer base overall, so if I did start playing that, I'd probably have a lot fewer new viewers coming in. Um, and maybe not, but I don't know. And again, maybe doing both is good. Maybe just streaming multiple games is good. I don't know if it's helpful or hurtful to do multiple things. Some people are known for doing multiple games, and that's great. And usually there's some relation between the games they play, but in this case, it would be two completely different things. And I'm not sure if that would help me or not. Yeah, I think a decent amount of people, but that's the main reason I stream on YouTube is just so that people can find me, even though it's not the main platform by any means. It's interesting because I heard one guy say it's good to not do restream because it's like you're just desperate for viewers. It's like that's not why I'm doing it at all. I don't even mention it other than to tell people, hey, this is a good way to get more eyes on your content. But for me, it's not like this. Oh, please come find me. I need viewers, whatever. It's not that at all. But I can totally see it being a weakness, and I can understand why they recommended not using it. Huh. Nice. That's really cool. Yeah, I just feel like people randomly find me, and there are a few of them stream, but a lot of them don't. And I don't know. It just seems like it was completely random. And there's like a lot of times I get viewers, but the weird thing is I can't even tell if it's new viewers or not. Sometimes it says that I had new viewers, and it's like I know I didn't have new viewers. I know who was on, so I can't ever figure out what's really going on when I look at my stats afterwards. It's kind of strange. Wait a second. Oh, there you went. I don't know why I was having such a hard time. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot it was Crazy House. I didn't even look. That's crazy. I should have seen that. Um, how did I not realize this? That's funny. Come. Okay. I know you mentioned that we could do that, and I don't know, I just wasn't looking. Okay, let's see. It's kind of silly, honestly. Um, Well, yeah, it's interesting. I just wish I'd thought about it because I feel like I could have maybe done more damage around your king earlier if I realized that that was going on. Oh well. Uh, oh my gosh. Okay, there, I like that. It's pretty good. No, it's fine. I should have looked. It's really easy to look on the side of the board and see that there's pieces there, and I didn't even bother. And the fact that you said we could play Crazy House, that should have been a hint that you would challenge me to that either that game or the next game. So that was just totally up to me to not notice. It's very easy to see the pieces there. I mean, it's not nearly as big of a deal as it could have been. I think it could have been a lot worse, but it's not that big. It's not a big deal in this particular game. Plus, I'm about to crush you, so it does. It really doesn't matter. Oh shoot! I shouldn't have done that. No, that was good. Never mind. Take it back. I'm actually kind of okay at Crazy House, even though I can't play normal at all. I feel like I do a lot better at this for some reason. Yeah, I appreciate that. That's really cool. I mean, I would love. It would be nice to put a schedule. It's just really hard to say exactly what I'm going to do. I usually get on between one and between around one. I try to get on in the afternoons. I try to get on around one my time in the afternoons, and I don't necessarily know how long I'm going to be on, but I try to be on for a while, and then after that, um, and then in the evening I do some as well. But it's hard for me to know. It's usually like 8:30 in the evening I get back on. Uh, but it's also hard because like I don't always work on the same day. A lot. It's usually Wednesday. Sometimes it's a different Tuesday or Wednesday I work. Thursdays I may not even stream on Thursday anymore. I wanted to, but I'm doing a summer study with my friends that's later in the evening, so that means I get home later. I might not stream on Thursday. Um, I guess the most consistent days are going to be, in terms of actual times, Monday, Friday, Saturday are pretty consistently afternoon and evening quite a bit. And the other days, I still stream some. It's just hard to know. But like this weekend, I'm not visiting my family, so I'll be streaming on Sunday this weekend. Every other weekend, I'm going to stream on Sunday. Um, so there are some consistencies, but it's hard to say exactly what I'm going to do. Hey, not much. How are you doing? Oh yeah, we can do another one if you want. That was the first crazy house, and I was white. So if you want to, you know, yeah, taking the rook was really good. I thought about putting another bishop and then letting the knight be do the checkmate, but that didn't. Yeah, then I found doing using the rook is faster, so that was pretty cool. Okay, nice. Let's see. Yeah, no problem. I'm not sure how I missed you. That was weird. Like I have my notifications. It normally makes a sound, and I don't know if it's like I said. I don't know if I was playing music or what was going on with that. But yeah, it was fun. I didn't even realize you were new at first. I probably should have, but I think your picture is similar to somebody else's somewhat, and just at a glance, I thought it was someone I recognized from before. But anyway, all right, cool. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you next time. Um, Maybe I'll go back to puzzles a little bit. I do. I kind of like going back and forth anyway. I used to do all puzzles and then play, and it's kind of nice to just go back and forth between the two. Because that way, whether I'm doing well or not, I can just not overdo it in one category or another, and just doing both is probably just better. Let's see. Hmm. Oh yeah, I'm black. Let's see. Check. White. What? I'm confused. Seems like it might be this. I just don't see why that's so great. But maybe it is. Oh, wow. That was pretty good. Yep. Let's see. Check. Oh, and then taking the bishop, probably. Wait a minute. No. That's... What? Oh, duh. That was obvious. For some reason, I thought the knight was defending the rook, but it's not. I knew that was the right answer. I just decided to do it wrong. That's hilarious. Okay, let's see. Let's see. That was weird. I can't believe they took that. That was so dumb. It's just hard to expect them to make the worst possible move into position. Here we go. How's that? I was afraid they would do that. Okay, that's weird. I don't think I would ever see that in an actual game. That's a very interesting one. Nice. Jeez. Okay, 2 queens. Nice. What a silly one. It's basically the same, it's very similar to that one I did earlier. Okay. Yeah, it's gotta be that. Oh, wow. Very interesting. Nice. Hmm. Oh, interesting. Oh, I see. Another back rank. That's hilarious. Wait a minute. This doesn't require any thought. How? It seems like... Okay. Very nice. Ah. I can give another check. I can give another check with the bishop. That seems pretty good. It's probably just taking this, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping for a mate there. That's okay. Okay. Oh, we can go for back rank again. And there's another. Very cool. There is a check, and maybe just taking the knight afterwards. Honestly, it's probably just taking the knight. Although I feel like I could have done a lot better there. Hey, what's up? Yep, I expected that. I normally like to look at the puzzle first, and after that, look at the chat, especially if I'm having a hard time with it. Um, um, just to see. Let me see. Huh. Could be. Oh yeah, knight g6, so I could take the queen. That makes sense. I think I would have seen that anyway. Um, so I might just. You can definitely give answers. Um, I'll probably just look, and if I find it myself, great. And if not, then I'll see what you're saying about it. Because, and I just, and I would actually, it would be nice to get help when I get to the harder ones so that I can maybe get further. Uh, Honestly, the highest I've ever gone is 29, so I'm not really that great at this. But I don't know. Sometimes they stay easy for a while, and sometimes I decide to mess up on a really bad, really easy one. So I just never know how far I'm gonna get. Huh. Let's see. Hmm. I. Oh yeah, I have the rook too. I forgot about that. But the rook is worthless. Actually, I can take the. Oh, that's. Never mind. That's actually quite easy. Yes, I know what to do. Hey, I move. Whoa! I hate it when it randomly undoes a bunch of my moves. I don't understand. Sometimes that happens for no reason, so that's really strange. Yep. Okay. Oh, I'm black. Interesting. Okay, so there's a discover check. That's interesting. So if I do double check and then go down there, that's just mate. Yep. Okay. Oh, I'm in check. That's... Let's see. Queen takes. Queen takes. Yeah. And then... I see. Let's see. Oh, wow. Rook takes, rook takes, rook takes, king takes, king. I am able to take that pawn, so it should work out for me to do all this. Nice. Yeah, I hate endgames. I had a feeling that had to be it. A lot of the endgame puzzles are quite easy, but yeah, that made sense. Let's see. Can I? Okay, so I could take the... No, that doesn't work. This is a weird one. Wow. This could be anything. There's nothing here. I was thinking of taking the pawn with the knight, but that doesn't help. They could just take with their knight and then... But I don't even have any checks or threats or anything. There's nothing going on in this position. Knight d7. Wait. Okay. Maybe? I mean, it doesn't do anything. They can just move the rook. I guess I get the knight at that point. No, because they just... Okay, they're dumb. See, they should have just moved the rook down one, and then I get a knight instead of getting a rook. So that's one of those ones you can't predict because there's no... I mean, that's the problem with these puzzles, because generally you should assume that people are going to make the best move, and instead, a lot of times, they don't make the best move in these positions, and so I can't really plan accordingly. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's easy. I'm kind of surprised, because this kind of position... Whoa, why can't I... Oh, wait. I was thinking I was gonna move that bishop. Never mind. Okay. Huh. Check. Yeah, that should work. Although, yeah, that's gotta be it. Wow, that was a dumb move. If they're gonna block, they should have blocked with the pawn. That's hilarious. That was silly. Wow. This is lucky. I haven't been this high in quite a while. That knight d7 was definitely helpful, though. I don't think I was going to get that one. Okay, so I can attack the queen here. I wish there was a checkmate after this, though, or something. Oh, wait. Oh, that blocks my queen from coming in and attacking them. That's disappointing. I could also go to the back rank, check. That doesn't seem that great. Wow, this is hard. I Okay, so if I do knight f5 and then I don't know. It could be it, but there's no way to know for sure. It's just weird. Oh, they're attacking my queen, so I have to either move the queen or do some other check. Oh, the rook is... Well, that's weird. It might just be taking the rook and then doing something if I have a threat, another threat I can do, but I'm not sure. Let's see. I'll look in a second and see what you're saying. I'm just trying to see what I can find on my own first. Man, this is queen takes, and the rook still can't go in the back. I don't have any other attackers. I probably would rather just attack the queen with my knight. They take, I take, they take, I take, and then we both lose a queen and a rook, and there's no advantage. So there's literally nothing that's helpful to me here. D takes A, B, C, D. Oh, yeah, duh. Why was I not even considering that? That's super obvious, and I didn't even think about it. Okay. That was a super obvious one. I don't know how I totally ignored that for so long. That was so easy, and I decided not to see it. Okay, let's see. Uh, so if I go in the back, oh, duh, that's super obvious. I almost was considering bad moves. I don't know why they put that one so late, because that was super easy. Yep, that was like the most obvious. I had to look more simply because I was just like, they wouldn't give me that so early or so late. That was like puzzle 20, so they don't make them that easy that far into it. So I was just really surprised. Um, okay, queen. Huh. I was hoping to do check with the queen. Oh, I see. I take with a pawn, and then they take, and then the queen over. Unfortunately, they can just block with the bishop though, so it's still not amazing even if I do that. Um, but it probably is taking with the pawn. Yep, I thought so. King takes. The king can't take on g6. That doesn't make sense to me at all. But I do think h takes g6 is probably right. I was not expecting them to let me mate them. That was weird. I'm not sure what you mean with K. K is king, and N is knight. Because, I mean, of course, knight starts with K, but that's the K is king. Oh, they're king taking. That's what you were talking about. Okay, I forgot that you mentioned their moves as well as mine, so that makes sense. Never mind. Let's see. Dude, yeah. Why are they giving me such an easy one so early on? There has to be some trick. This can't be correct because it's just way too easy. Okay, whatever. That was nice. I just don't know why they're giving me really easy ones. So far into it. Maybe it's just luck. Normally, they get hard by now. Okay. Check. Maybe. I mean, worst case scenario, I could just take the bishop. That's a free piece. Okay. Probably is just taking the bishop, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. It's just hard to believe that's actually right, but it probably is. I guess going to the back row doesn't make any sense because they can block with the rook and it's defended, so that made that easier. Okay. You're amazing. You know everything. I mean, it's true that they haven't been that difficult yet, but normally I failed before this point. It would be really fun to see if I can get further than I ever have, though, but I doubt it. This is a really weird one. Let's see. So, man, that bishop check doesn't even work because they have so many defenders over there. Um, Come on. Ay, ay, ay. Hmm. I could attack the rook with my bishop and the knight can just take it. Or I can take the pawn and they take with rook and I take with rook, they take with rook, I take with bishop. Seems like taking the pawn is probably not that bad. Yeah, let me see. That is C. I hate being black because it's a lot harder for me to tell the coordinates and stuff. Oh, I'm just gonna look. I know it's taking the rook. I'm just seeing what else. I was just seeing what the check was, but that's the same file as the rook, so that was. Yeah, it definitely had to be that. I kind of wasn't sure about that, but I guess it had to be that. Hmm, let's see. Hmm, very interesting. Nothing. Well, I could threaten to mate if the knight wasn't there, but there's nothing going on here at all. um, I mean, I could still threaten to mate because I can do queen h3, but that's weird because there's not an attack on anything else, so it doesn't seem that great, honestly. Huh. That is so weird. Makes no sense at all. Well, I guess this is where I just make a random move and... Oh, I was thinking queen. Yeah, queen h3, not... The rook can't really go there anyway. Hmm. But even if I do that, they just stop the mate by moving up a pawn, and it's super easy. So I don't know. Very strange. Seriously? I don't get it. There's nothing going on here. I'm just gonna have to make a random bad move and start over because I don't see anything here. I'm guessing that rook c5 was from the last puzzle. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because I can't do that anyway. I don't even care. That was the best move because it threatened mate. Okay, that's just weird. There's no reason for me to just give away my bishop. That doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, well, that's dumb. It doesn't do anything. They can just... That was stupid. I knew I had no chance of getting that right. I figured better to threaten a mate than to give away a piece and hope that a mate happens. I mean, all they have to do is advance the f-pawn, and then my queen can't go down there and give mate, and they can just run to the other side of the board, and there's no mate, and I just gave away a bishop for 2 pawns, maybe. So what? That wasn't good. I don't know why they said it was. Yeah, exactly. That's why I didn't do it, because I knew I didn't even consider it, because f6, and if the queen goes to h7, she's not even defending that square, so the king can go f7, and then e, and eventually the king could work its way all the way to the other side of the board or whatever, and like I have queen and rook, but they have 2 rooks. They have their queen and knight on the other side of the board. Like, yeah, there's no way that leads to mate. I wish they'd let me play it on even longer. I was hoping to, because I kind of wanted to see. Oh wait, I think you can. I think if I turn this on, I can keep going. So I'm gonna. Okay, that's what I thought. So what am I supposed to do here? Does it tell me? Yeah, I guess taking there makes sense. How is that good? Then I'm just being attacked. Oh, I guess I get the rook now. Okay, well, you really have to be a master to see all that. That's crazy. It's so dumb. That should have been way further along. That's weird that that was, in theory, 1660 rated. That was way higher rated than that, because You had to see all that to know that that's good. Like, they don't usually do that. That was really strange. All right, let's see. Okay. Let's see. And just to let you know, my vision isn't very good. So like, if I'm looking, my peripheral's like useless. So if I'm looking at a position for the first time, I literally have to look at everything. It's fine in a normal game because a normal game, you you only move one piece at a time, so it's pretty easy to be able to find what I need to find. But when I'm looking at a position for the first time, I have to discover everything, and so even if it's really obvious, I may not see it immediately. So anyway, just saying that's why I take time to look, even if it's a super obvious position. And sometimes I see the answer or where I'm pretty certain it's the answer, and I still like to keep looking just to make sure there's not something better, because occasionally there is. I've definitely had a case, at least one case, where it's like I could take the queen, but I should go for mate instead, stuff like that. So that's why sometimes it takes a while to find stuff, even if it shouldn't. Let's see. Sometimes I don't look at everything, but sometimes I do. Okay, let's see. Okay. Pinning the queen. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Yeah, let's see. Does it matter between these two? I go there. Oops. I don't know if it matters between these two or not. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it mattered between h6. It probably does, to prevent them from totally getting out. That makes sense. Okay, let's see. Black. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Well, that's really... Oh, wait. I can't even do that. I can go for the bishop. Yeah, that's it. Okay. It used to... It's kind of confusing because it used to give positions where you would go for a queen or a rook, and now it's starting to give me more positions where I'm going for a bishop, which is less obvious, so sometimes it's a little more confusing, but okay. Oh, I'm black. No way. Wait a second. If I... Oh, that's interesting. They can take it, but I do check, and then I can just advance the other pawn, and it gives a check. So... Oh, I was thinking I was pretending that my king was their king, so that's weird. Never mind. It's their bishop pointing toward the corner. I was just not even thinking the right way at all. Okay, well, I can take the bishop. I assume that's it since there's so few pieces left on the board. Yep. That was kind of lucky, honestly. Queen e5. Black. Let's see. So that's huh. Oh, this is just taking the knight and then getting the queen. I see. Mm-hmm. Cool. Probably either mate or taking the rook here. Yep. All right. Oh, this is... Wait a minute. White. I'm white. Wait a minute. What? Oh yeah, I'm white. I don't know why I was trying to think I was black or something. Oh yeah. So attacking and taking the rook. Or not. Oh great, so just gave away a pawn. That's awesome. Yeah, there we go. That should have been easier than it was, but at least I got it. Let's see. Well, uh, this is interesting. can't believe I have to just run away with the queen to a stupid spot. And there's just nothing going on here. That's really sad. Queen e2. Wait a minute. Oh, duh. Why did I not think of that? That's so obvious. There's no way I could have missed that. But I did. So obvious. Duh. You can probably do all the puzzles for as long as you want. I'm not very good at them. Some days I get lucky, but today's not one of those days. They did give me really easy ones for a while, though, to be honest. Okay. Rook check, maybe? But even if I do that, I'm not sure how that really helps. I guess I'll just try it. Um, well, that's a little disappointing because it's not even mate. They can just go right back if I put the rook there. I'm not sure why they had me do that because that wasn't even. It was okay, but I expected it to be a mate, and it wasn't. Okay. Check. Wow. There's like nothing going on here. If I move over the rook, I can. If I move over a rook to h8, I can go in the back row and give a mate, sort of, but they would just advance the pawn to prevent that, so it's not really that good, even though it's there. I think so too, but it's not. Normally there's an immediate threat or attack or whatever, but in this case, it's like they can just, yeah, they just advance the pawn and it's not a big deal. Now it's true that, I mean, I guess it's just winning a rook, but I don't know. I was kind of not expecting it to be so. I don't know, it just seemed kind of weird to me. Yeah, I guess. I just never know whether it's supposed to be a win or just winning a piece. And again, sometimes it's weird and doesn't make much sense, and that's just how it is. Okay. Well, you must be a master. You seem to know everything in these puzzles. Oh man. Hmm. There's. Oh. Duh. This one didn't require any thinking. I'm not sure why I spent any time on it. Okay. Let's see what else I can do. Hmm. That's interesting. Well, I could take the knight. And the bishop could take, or... Oh, they're attacking my rook. Oh, it's probably just winning a piece. Although, well, yeah. And then that. Yep, that was pretty straightforward. Really? That's awesome. I've had a few pretty high. I've had a couple of viewers who are pretty high, but you probably are the best. That's pretty awesome. Oh, I shouldn't have looked. I shouldn't have looked to see what you were saying yet because I wanted to. Well, you may have. I'm not sure. Let me see. I think you said D3. I'll look again later, but honestly, I want to look at the position first anyway. Um. Hmm. So I'm thinking A, B, C, E4, probably. Huh. I'm not sure where you were saying D3 rather than E3. I think it's E4 in this one. So that might have been the previous puzzle, but the last one was taking. Uh, wait a minute. If I take. I'm not sure what they're going to take with, though, because they can take with a whole bunch of different pieces. Although. I could also take the pawn with my rook, potentially. Doesn't seem too bad. I'm not sure how it would have played out, though, exactly, because there was a lot going on there. Yeah, I wasn't sure what was going to take, because the queen could take, the knight could, or not the queen, but the bishop, the rook, and knight were all able to take. I guess it made sense for the knight to stay where it was. Rook does seem the most likely. Okay. Hmm. Huh. Huh. So knight G4, maybe. Um, but it's pretty easy to stop that. Oh, I see. Because if they move the pawn up, then I take the pawn and fork the rook and queen. That's probably what they're thinking. Yep. Nice. Okay. Shoot, it almost looks like one of those sacrificing the queen to do back rank mate, except the back rank isn't exposed, so it's not. Um, man, I really need another piece like a bishop, and then it would actually be really good for me. Um, uh, the other type of puzzle this often is just going in the back, doing a check, and then taking the queen. But that's not possible in this position either. That's crazy. Um, hmm. What? This is so weird. Um, all the normal types of positions where this, all the normal things I do in these types of positions aren't options this time. It's really weird. It makes no sense at all. Okay. Okay. Oh man. Wait. What? I don't. That didn't make. Oh my gosh. I was pretending that they were black. Sorry. I was pretending that they were white. So I was thinking that I moved to D3 and I moved somewhere else. You're right. This is obvious, but I. Oh my gosh. I heard what you said and I just decided to make the wrong move. That is really sad. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me try one more. I would love to get further. Since you know everything, I might have a chance of getting far, but that last one was dumb. I should have just gotten it. I was thinking I was D3, and it's not, that wasn't even the D file. I don't know how. I was pretending that I was black and they were white, and so it made me get it wrong. So that's really kind of sad. Okay. Wait, what? What? This is just. Oh, I see. That position was just weird. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. It would be really fun. I would love to, become an affiliate and do sub battles and stuff like that at some point. So I will enjoy having, people at different rating levels. I'm awful at Blitz, and it probably would have to be Blitz because it just is a lot faster that way. So, like, and it's fine because I, as a streamer, wouldn't be in it anyway. But honestly, like, the average viewer thing is super hard. So I don't know if I'm actually ever going to get that far. I had a lot of faithful followers, but I guess everybody's just been really busy with school or something because a lot of the guys haven't even been showing up recently. So I don't know if I'll ever get to affiliate or not. It would be really cool. I do try to stream almost every day, at least a little bit, but who knows? Oh, there it is. Easy. Oh, I moved. There we go. Let's see. Yep, that's really easy. Whoa! Oh my gosh, I was not paying attention. I knew that. Why was I rushing? I totally saw that and I just decided to make the wrong move. I don't know. That's so weird. I knew that, and then for some reason I just decided to go to the wrong square. Yeah, maybe. It did seem like when the restrictions were in place that, I don't know. I'm not sure how much that's going to make it drop or or whatever. That could be a factor. I've definitely had people say, "Oh yeah, I've been really busy with school, and so I haven't been, you know, um, haven't been around or whatever." So yeah, it's really hard to say. Um, I don't know. It's weird because I feel like I got 50 followers really fast, and then after it got to that point, I just, hey, thanks for following, but I feel like I haven't. It just has kind of stopped the last like 3 weeks or 2 or 3 weeks. It's just slowed down a ton, and I know that's kind of how it is. I know that there's going to be going back and forth and slow times and better times and whatever. Fridays are usually really good. Sometimes or weekends can be really good, but and a lot of my followers are from other countries, which is kind of fun. But yeah, so I got really optimistic at first because I felt like I was growing really fast to start with. And then, yeah, lately it's been less. And you're probably right. The lifting of restrictions is probably part of that. So I guess that's just, I guess I should just expect it. To be honest, like my rating used to be way higher. And I just dropped my rating intentionally a few, um, 100 points because I started losing every single game, and I just thought that's kind of pointless. I might as well make myself go down so I have a better chance of winning at least sometimes. But I've had a really bad streak lately, and today I haven't won any yet. A lot of the games were unrated, so that's okay, I guess. But honestly, I just never know how I'm gonna do. Like I've been playing my entire life, you know, and I'm getting worse now that I'm playing more frequently, which seems weird, but it's definitely been that way. I don't think so. I mean, Hikaru's like huge, and so frequently, a lot of times I get off after sometimes people that are watching say they have to go or whatever, and so I end up just, not rating. I want to rate other low people because it's more impactful for a lower streamer who doesn't have very many viewers because, anybody's going to be helpful or whatever. But the problem is, I haven't really liked a lot of the lower streamers that I've looked at so far. I found one that I really like, so I've rated him. There's another guy that's an affiliate, but he doesn't have a ton of people watching, so I've rated him, and he's rated me a couple of times as well. That kind of thing. Um, and yeah, the higher ones, I can do some that are in the mid range, but like Hikaru is huge. Like a raid from me would mean absolutely nothing. He might get one or two viewers added to his hundreds or thousands or whatever. It's like, so what? It's like, I know most people appreciate it, and he probably would, but it just seems like I'd like to help somebody, and I don't feel like it would help him at all. The other thing is, like Gotham, for example, raids lower streamers all the time, which is awesome. or a decent amount of the time. That's really great. So that's really cool. But a lot of times I don't even raid because I feel like when I get off, there's nobody watching. I have so few people that a lot of times everybody gets off. Now, if people are on when I decide to quit, I do usually raid or host or whatever, and I am going to start raiding. I double check to make sure I know how to do it, and I am going to start doing that. But if there's nobody else watching, then I just don't do it. Because if I'm going to go over there, I might as well just go over there without raiding, and I don't want to get somebody excited about a raid when it's literally just me. Okay, well, maybe I should do it sometime. And again, I guess I guess there's no reason to be annoyed. Like even if I do like raid Hikaru for example, it's probably fine. Like there's no reason for him to be annoyed even if it's not like helpful at all. I guess it doesn't hurt either. All right, cool. Thanks for hanging out. It's good to see you. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. I think I'm okay with this. Huh. That might be very valid. Shh. I think I have to just be dumb here. I don't really see an alternative. Okay. Hey, I moved. Why did it not acknowledge when I moved? That was strange. Okay, if they take, I'm taking with the king. I hate to do that, but I want to keep the pawn defended as well. Okay. Wow, that's definitely aggressive. Um, I don't know what to think. Crazy one so far. Okay. I think I'm not going to worry about that as much. Of course, they can just push the pawn and attack the queen, which would be obnoxious. I had a feeling they might do that. I might have to just give it away. Man, this is so dumb. I should not have allowed that. Because now I'm just giving away the pawn, and it would be check. And this is awful, and there's nothing I can do about it. Pretty much. I should have taken, I had to, for some reason I thought I could get away with not, but I really have to just take the pawn, or I should say take the knight, because obviously taking the pawn is even worse. I cannot believe I decided to screw myself, because if I go back down there, I guess giving away a pawn isn't the worst thing in the world, but I'm being retarded. Retreating like this is just worthless. It doesn't help me at all. There's just no reason for me to do this at all. I'm just wanting to fail here. Oh my god, I'm shit. I did not even try to win that at all. I'm so stupid. For some reason I thought I saved my queen, but instead I decided to be shit. Okay, I'm gonna just be done for now because I'm retarded, and I will be playing later, but I need to just I'm gonna take a break and stream a while this evening later on, but since I suck, I figured I might as well just give it a rest, and then I'll come back later. Friday nights are one of my favorite times to do it, so it will be nice to do that later. Whoa, I don't know why my screen randomly got way smaller. It's not normal.